let's talk air scrubbers and job site cleanliness. One of the things that we do that we feel is a little unique is we run HEPA air filters on all of our jobs. The reality is that these jobs are still active construction sites where sometimes people live in part of the home and then sometimes they don't, but the construction process is dirty. And so what you'll see in this house is all of our doors are still in and all of our windows are still in and the air conditioning is still on, keeping the interior of the home cool. It's in our best interest to try to preserve those systems and not stress the air conditioning systems and stress people's lungs while they're in the house. So we run air scrubbers on our job sites. They have HEPA filters inside as well as normal air conditioning filters, which we change out almost daily when there's a lot of work happening like demolition or drywall, etc., and then weekly during the normal course of the project. They run about 550 cubic feet a minute. And so even in a house as large as, say, 5,500 to 6,000 feet like this house is, 2 or 3 of these can pretty much satisfy an entire job site. And so in a world where people are very conscious about the quality of their air, we're trying to help that by keeping the job clean along the way so that by the time we get to the end of the job and we're doing our deep clean, which includes all of our ductwork, all of our returns, and then all the nooks and crannies of the house, we have kind of mitigated that dust so that it's helpful for our clients. And when they move back in, it's a cleaner overall environment. Even as we're coming to the completion of a project, one of the last things that we do is a deep clean of the home, and it's a construction cleaning. It's extraordinarily deep. It can take 3 or 4 or 5 people as much as a week to complete. And really the best way to think about that is we'd start at the ceilings, and everything from the ceiling to the floor gets wiped. Inside of every drawer, every door, every single crack, crevice, and otherwise is completely cleaned by hand, which is why it takes time. One of the other things that we add to that cleaning is we will come through and we scrub all the ductwork in the entire house. So all of the supply lines, all the registers, all of the returns inside the air conditioning units are completely clean so that by the time we are leaving and you're coming back with your clothing and your toothbrush, you are walking into a perfectly clean home with no dust in the air that's ready for you to just start living. So along with running our air scrubbers while we're working, our site technicians are responsible to keep the home tidy every single day. Some of that is the trades and some of that's our internal team. And so that looks like a basic sweep up, cleaning the trash, dumping the trash, ensuring that everything that shouldn't be in the house is out of the house, and that whatever material and tools we have in the house, they're completely organized and stowed away in a place where they're not a hazard for anyone. On top of that, every Friday, our construction team will clean the house. And so the difference between tidy every day and clean on Friday is not a construction clean towards like what you'd expect to see at the end of a project, but it's still a deep clean. So we're getting the shop vacs out and vacuuming all the floors. We're wiping down any surfaces that need to be wiped down, ensuring that all the filters are changed in our air scrubbers or in the air conditioning system if it's still active in the property we're working on, and then getting rid of any and all trash, any and all the debris that shouldn't be here is completely cleaned out on Friday so that should our clients decide to come visit their home that they've charged us with taking great care of, on the weekend, they're going to walk into a nice clean job site, which is generally a good look, but also very appreciated by the clients and all of our trades. So as we finish talking about job site cleanliness, it's really important for us, and it's really our philosophy that every job site should be tidy while we work every day, then kind of swept and tidied up each day by the end of the day with a construction clean at the end of each week. If we do that, along with our final cleans, our deep cleans, our duct cleaning, run our air scrubbers, we're treating the home as if it's at least as good as a new custom home. And really my goal is for better than that. We're oftentimes handed homes that people have lived in that they have memories in. And so they're already extremely emotionally attached to the property. It's our job to ensure that what they've given us stays in great shape, even though it's going to be renovated and brand new. All along the way, we want our clients to know that we're taking care of their home and we're doing the best we can with a dirty construction project, which is unavoidable. We're going to keep that as clean as we can possibly keep it all the way through the job site. Because our clients give us their homes that oftentimes they've got emotional connection to because they've lived in it or it's a generational transfer, our job is to be the best steward as possible for that project. So keeping it clean every day and every week is one way how we do that. It's part of our philosophy. It's just the way that we run our job sites, and we think that it adds a little bit of extra above the rest of the market.